which was rain-free, but this is a chance now for India. First ball of the match. And it barely makes it to the keeper. That is what you call a loose snap. Oh, he's castled him. What a great delivery. This has been a fine...
In fact, he'd been looking to do that. The earlier deliveries, the length was not right. This time the length is absolutely right.
Oh, he's got it through and it beats third man. Through the gap at extra. It may not have enough on it. Marlon Samuels is the fielder and the ball beat.
It's a lovely shot. I would think that. Bad line to start with. Wide signal. So it'll be 5 to the score.
Beautifully bowled. Bit of turn. Was there an edge?
Simple catch. Darren.
Checking the no ball. He's good. Darren Sammy is good, but it's not good news for Ajinkya Rahane. Very loose shot. Seen the second wicket go down. Shikhar Dhawan first, and now Ajinkya.
Well, that's gone through. Well, that'll do. Virat Kohli. Clipped away. Beautiful touch from Virat Kohli. By these boundaries. Kohli's finding his touch. This time the gap through mid-on and mid-wicket. It's going to be... Oh, now then. What...
Suleiman Ben causing trouble to Rayudu this time again. Again the angle bat with the ball turning away.
Going a long way forward, Raina. Just easing it through the line. Would have been a wide, but Virat Kohli thinks I'll get 4 out of that. One down the ground. That's what he does really well. It was wide, and Raina just opening the face.
In Rahane and Shikhar Dhawan. And again, he just leans into that and guides it down to third man.
We've been talking about a bad run of form. That's been nicely tucked away for 4. Slightly wavered there.
Galuru. Short and disdainfully pulled away by Kohli.
Ball from Marlon Samuels.
That's a big hit. Not a big ground. That will go a long way beyond the boundary.
Wasn't a bad delivery. Beat him in flight, but Suresh Raina, he loves that area. Went through with a shot. Brilliant connection. 85 meters, well into the crowd.
From the opposition. That'll be a half century for him. The 30th half century for him. It's 159 for 3. Which he gets with this single. Important knock for Virat Kohli and for India. His 31st 50. And how delighted not only Virat Kohli is, but all his colleagues in the balcony. They know the importance of this innings. They know the importance of Virat Kohli.
Lovely shot. Oh, beautiful from Suresh Raina.
But it went and hit that fence quite hard. So it probably would have been a boundary on any surface. Hitting it over extra cover. Never an easy shot. The bowler is trying to angle the ball into him. And this is a wonderful shot.
Up in the air, up in the air. Pollard takes an important catch. Good bowling from Jerome Taylor.
As he looked to play the ball away to the onside, there it is. He's followed him. Look at the angle at which he's bowled. And the bat face turning as he looked to work the ball away to the onside. And simple catch there for Kieron Pollard. Those big hands, they don't miss much. They haven't missed this one. And have brought to an end Suresh Raina's.
Oh, that's bisected then. The outfield is quick. And it's 4.
Now, will they take on the throw? Yes, they certainly will. Andre Russell has got a Really strong arm. Good running from Kohli.
And not a moment of hesitation. He's very good, Andre Russell. Very quick on the ball, flat throw. Only home safely.
Two flatter throw.
Now then, finds the man. And I'm afraid there's a bit of a silence. It's end of Virat. Silence around the Firozshah Kotla.
This is a big wicket for the West Indies. Certainly did not want Virat Kohli to stay in there until the very end. Just in the tip of the fingers, I suspect, from Marlon Samuels. But he has good safe hands as well. Kohli goes to a well-played 6-2 though. It's 196 for 5.
Resounding cheer around the ground for the new batsman for India. It's Ravindra Jadeja. Has scored that 87 in England headingly this year. So Jadeja comes in the 41st over. Virat Kohli, it was a battling innings from Virat Kohli. Didn't bat at 3, he batted at 4 and 1 down in normal position, but a 62 from 78 for Virat Kohli.
But getting out at the wrong time. Having taken a bit of time, he should have batted till the end. Looking to go through with the shot, hasn't hit it too well. He knows he's gone. And a very well judged catch in the deep. Just one step back and he held his ground there. Marlon Samuels knew exactly where the boundary was. Very good catch.
It's well bowled. 5 from the over, the wicket of Kohli. 197 for 5. So Pollard into the attack. Down the pitch comes Jadeja straight away. I wonder if Dinesh Ramdin might come up to the stumps. I think he might. No, not yet, he's not. Oh, he's going to get the helmet. Yeah, the first moment that he saw Jadeja coming down the pitch, he said, right, I'm going to put a stop to that. You're not going to go wandering down there. I'll just keep an eye on you from here. Both third man and fine leg up in the circle. So a little fine edge either way, and it's going to be gone.
It's not providing the pace to the batsman. 111 k's the first delivery, next one 109. Got to be careful with the length. You can't afford to be on the shorter side with that kind of pace.
There's protection out on the offside if he's short. Where he doesn't want to be short is on the onside, because although there's a man on the deep square leg boundary, he will be pulled well in front of square at that pace. But you're right there, Shiva. He doesn't want to be bowling too quickly with third man and fine leg up. He doesn't want the batsmen to be able to use the pace of the delivery to just steer it down in those regions, whether it's on leg stump or off stump. Another change in the field. Long off comes up inside the circle. Long on goes back.
Aaron Sami, very popular man in India. There's the problem. You got your fine leg and third man up, and it's a little leg glance from the Indian skipper. Well, that could be very close. Dinesh Ramdin's convinced they've got their man. Dwayne Bravo with the throw.
The ball passed behind Donor, so he has a chance of being back in. If it had passed in front of him, you would have thought, okay, yes, he's definitely back in.
Dhoni likes it there, though. A short arm jab. Oh, chops it on. Jerome Taylor.
It was a bit quicker than Bravo, but not very quick. Again, it's a slower ball from Taylor. Again, it's one of those off cutters. Ball is not coming on
Oh, they all count. Jerome Taylor will hate that. Pace on the ball and a bit of width, and Dhoni makes the most of it. Well, this time Bhuvaneshwar Kumar has to reach for it, and he finds Karan Pollard. Nice little innings from Kumar, but eventually he perishes.
This is very good bowling from Bravo. He bowled his first 4 overs with 28 runs. His next 4 overs in the latter stages of the innings, when batsmen are looking to hit the ball all over the park, he has done even better. 23 runs for those.
Goes for the big hit. Mohammad Shami's gone quickly, and Dwayne Smith with the throw. It went to the wrong end.
His end. Dwayne Smith should have noticed that. That's the wrong end to be throwing at. Look at Shami. He's right beside Dhoni.
How well has he hit this? He's hit it very well. Straight into the crowd for 6.
Follow that one. Not right length at all. You want to be very full. You want to be right up in the block hole if you possibly can.
Caught hold of this. 4 it is, and a half century from India's captain. His 56th half century in one-day international cricket. It's great bowling. Shami's going to run himself out. No, he's not, because Ramdin misses the ball.
Necessarily a flying start.
What a very fine piece of judgment that is from Darren Brown.
Mixture of both. He didn't expect it to move so much, but very close to that off stump. He has to be careful because Bhuvaneshwar Kumar has the ability to swing the ball.
Well, that's a bit of a swat from Smith, and it goes for 4. How would you describe that? A bludgeon. Is Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, and it's going to be 4.
If you played and missed, that's a fine shot. What a terrific shot this is from Dwayne Smith. Beautiful. It's not easy. An apology. A thigh pad, you just generally had the little napkin in the... Oops! What was he trying to do? Virat Kohli trying to injure his own bowler. The thigh pads in those, put it in your trouser pocket. So if the ball nipped back and hit you, it remained with you for at least another delivery. So look at that. Both the fielders taking evasive action. Ajay Jadeja also was a terrific fielder. But look at that. He was well short of the crease. Oh.
Magnificent. He's too good. Just marginally back of a length. And he's knocked him over. The only reckons he's gone is a leg bait.
Because it seemed to be slightly lazy footwork. Didn't quite go there, yes. Oh yes, the ball just kissed the off stump.
Well, that is such a powerful blow. Nonchalantly hit for 6.
In both of them stand on the bowling machine, and he regularly hit. That's the last 6. We were talking about 88 meters, and it looked as if he got the toe end of the bat as well.
Well, muscled for another boundary from Smith. It's his 6th boundary in his 48. Just a bit of width on offer here from Yadav.
Yeah, crashed. Possibly Shikhar Dhawan could have done better job over there.
It'll be interesting to see whether that continues, if it also presents an opportunity for Mishra. Smith, a half century, his 7th in this.
Chipped. And it beats Radu. Oh, where's this gone? It's clear that fence hits the stands, and it's 6 over Amit Mishra.
Not a bad delivery, but that's his big shot. That's his favourite zone. And without a deep mid-wicket, it's free runs. Nice collection. Not the biggest bat.
Get off the dreaded Nelson and staying in line. The quicker delivery will run away to the boundary. There's not very good bowling there from Jadeja.
It's all over for the superstitious, thinking that at 1-1-1 for 1 some disaster would occur. Well, it's not really a disaster. Neither for India is it a disaster. 4 runs, but that brings up the 50 partnership as well.
Close to 90k is just going to come onto the bat a lot better. Slower you bowl, more effective you'll be.
It's just that the quality of Dwayne Smith and Pollard as destructive batsmen very much known to the Indian bowlers, but they have to assess the situation they are in at the moment, and they have to change the game plan. They just cannot go with one game plan. If game plan A is not working, it's important to change immediately to game plan B, which is to pick up wickets and change the pace, flight the ball. The captain is setting positive fields. The bowlers should respond. Again, flat trajectory going down the leg side, speed close to 92 kilometers per hour. That's not good enough. Bowl slow, tempt the batsman to come out and play a big shot. Wickets are needed.
Saw the faster bowlers bowling a lot of slow deliveries and cutters, and they were effective. Seeing the spinners now bowl quicker and quicker through the air. Might be a little bit of due factor, but look at the speeds. Very slow. Big appeal. Ian Gould says not out. A missed leg stump. 118 for 1. So Mishra now. Again. A bit of a misfield there. Last ball, the previous over looked pretty good for a leg before.
Brushing the back leg. Not sure why Ian Gould thought it was not out.
No problem with the height. Piston line. His back leg was bent. These pitches are not very bouncy. Certainly would have hit the stumps. But Jadeja was running right in front of the umpire as well.
Yeah, but that's after the event. The ball had already hit his pad.
Nobody had deep mid wickets, so he's looking to wait in that area.
But at least he got the sort of response from the batsman that he would have wanted, and that's because that last delivery was a little bit slower, was a little bit more flighted, and that's why Smith was attempting to play that shot. He got a mistake, but not quite the end result. He needs to be doing that a bit more often.
Again, the last delivery, mid-80s, 84 Ks. The ball's coming onto the bat. There is a bit of dew as well. We're seeing the bowlers wipe the ball. And a wet ball will skid even more. The trajectory as well. Not giving the ball enough time in the air. Sulaiman Ben, left extreme. Bowled well, has a lot to say as well. Gone for the biggie. Has gone a long, long way. It's a mighty 6 to end the... It hasn't come from the middle of the bat, but he won't bother about that because it's another...
As being destructive batsman, here is an example. Didn't even time that properly, didn't even middle that properly. Toe end of the bat, and it clears the ground effortlessly. That shows how destructive he is. Kind of strength, the power he has in his game. 84 meters. It's a...
He's bowled in wide outside the line of off stump, looking for a big heave.
Pitched up delivery wide of the stumps, and he thought, I'll go for this. Looking to hit it towards the onside again when it was well wide of the off stump. Inside edge.
That really is a shocker. Deserves the punishment. It gets halfway down the pitch.
Nice shot. Often you'll find
It's being felt. Now that'll be a boundary as well. Not too sure whether he did it deliberately, but it is still a boundary. The 150 coming up with that. 2 boundaries now.
That's a misfield. Shami trying to stop it, and it goes to the boundary.
it's high, and the little kids are under it. They're moving. They're scattered. It's gone for 6.
Mohammad Shami bowled at 121. Maybe the off spinner. Slow off spinner. That brings him to his highest score.
Oh, he's knocked him over off the pad. An excellent riposte by Shami, who didn't seem to know that it hit the stumps initially.
Very good late incoming delivery. Look at that. It's moved in. It's hit him on the pads, and off the pads it's gone on to knock the stumps, and Dwayne Smith has missed out on 100. He's out for 97. Shami once again thinking that the ball has not hit.
That's a biggie. That's a huge one from Marlon Samuels.
Oh, it's a terrific shot. Once again, very good use of his feet. Didn't get too close to the ball. High back lift. Smack bang in the middle of the bat, and a lovely follow through. And the ball's in orbit.
Well, that's it. It's ended. And as we were talking at the back of the box, if he gets out after being that slow, then he would have set the team back a great deal. If he had continued batting, stayed out there, and then accelerated towards the end, you could say, okay, little bit of a mystery. But Yadav has ended the innings. Samuels goes for 16, lots of balls, 38 of them. It's 183 for 4.
Bravo, 112 not out against England in 2006 in Ahmedabad. His highest score. Marlon Samuels couldn't get going at all tonight.
Trying to hit over the point region, but a straightforward catch to Virat Kohli. Unlike in Cochin, the seamers in this innings have bowled a lot of short pitch deliveries. To Samuels, good bowling by by Umesh Yadav. He's just building the pressure. How important this innings from Bravo will be. Probably this is the reason why he didn't open, Mikey. Probably expected that there will be a lot of pressure on his team. And he's an experienced player. He has played a lot of good innings in this situation.
Oh, nicely played. Strokes it through for 4. Oh, that's a magnificently bowled. Absolutely magnificent. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the overstepping. There's no ball here.
What a ball. Ball angling in, ripping and turning, taking the outside edge, and what a catch. Like Darren Sammy for the West Indies team, Raina is probably one of the best slip fielders you can find in world cricket.
Now then, MS Dhoni. He likes it. It's going to go upstairs. Front foot's okay.
Yeah, that's not a problem. It's just a matter of whether Russell is on the crease or whether he has anything outside. Well, the back foot is raised. He didn't just slide it back along the ground. He raised it to try and get it back inside the crease, and that's out.
Oh, he's knocked him back. What a blow from Jadeja. What a...
It has changed. Not changing, it has changed. Not too sure.
Down the ground. Dhawan takes it. West Indies have imploded.
That is not what has happened. He's holed out to long off. He's slower delivery. And the Shikhar Dhawan has made no mistake whatsoever. Takes it quite comfortably. Bravo's gone for 10.
Down the ground. He doesn't put enough power on it. Comfortably taken. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar.
Number 10 batsman going for the big hit. Never made the right connection. Just gone high up in the air.
Bhuvaneshwar Kumar.
He's got some willow onto that. Doesn't matter if they're...
Jadeja maybe trying to suggest to him that he mustn't give the batsman the room to swing his arms freely. He's a powerful man. And it's gone a...
Nice. Well, he shows his offside range now. In the air. This could be it. Shami wants it. Shami catches it. 4 wickets to Shami. And what a comeback here by India. And Dhoni manages a smile. They were staring down the barrel.
Who's also ended the match with the catch. This is a short ball that he's bowled. Ravi Rampal, a tail ender. They don't like short deliveries. Shami signalling to the advancing fielder, wait, that's going to be mine. And Ajinkya Rahane stays